Get in there, Berserker. Ah. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Oh, thanks. Oh, jeez. Bonehead. Oh. Oh. That was weak. Disagree. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, embarrassing. Hey Sarah. How's your Easter egg hunt going? Petting my thumb before playing Mega Man was a bad idea. Who would have guessed? Ooh, don't go that high. What's Ugg? Oh, eggs? Ugg eggs? More like Uggs. Oh, come on. What? Oh, this is... I'm gonna die. I can't survive that much boneheadedness. Woof! Didn't expect that. Ooh. Oh, slide! Get out of there! Didn't have a chance. Yeah. Oh, what? Eagle Man's acting funny today. Come on. Oh no, this is bad. Oh. Oh my gosh. All right. Third time's a charm. Must just be too tired. Must need to warm up. Come on, Mega Man. Aww. Thank you. Whoa! Yeah. Ah, it's all right. Still in good shape. Oh no, less good shape now. That was close. Hands are a little sweaty. Oh, you rude! Oh, I've never had that happen before. Oh my gosh. It's like I've never even played this game. I'm actually gonna go up there. I never go up there. Alright, we'll use our rush jet here. More for fun than anything else. Oh my gosh. Well, that's new. Alright, come on, let's do good on the cat at least. Yeah, that's alright. And cat number 2. Oh, let go of the jump button just a touch too early there. Ah. Come on now. Okay. Don't have to use Needleman, but I like to use Needleman on him. Oops. That'll do. Oh. Ha! Well, that was new. Oh. Doesn't matter. Gives you a bunch of healing items right here anyway. Get down there. What are you doing, Mega Man? Oh, shoot. Oops. Did that a little... I messed that up. Oh, gosh. I super messed that up. It's alright. I probably have a chance to get it back anyway. Oh, my gosh. You can slide for long enough. Let's see if we can get healed up here. There we go. Never anything really good, though. Hey, get up there. Yeah. I'm not going to have what happened last time where I fell through that cloud happen here again. I'm just going to fly over everything. Rush Jet is overpowered in this game. Should be able to kill this boss without moving. My bad, you know. There's still time to join the stream raiders though, and there's a whole bunch of hard ones coming up. It's just 4 skulls after 4 skulls. I got 2 games to beat tonight. I gotta start a little early. I don't even know how long it takes me to beat these games. I never, like, timed it out. We'll see. Good to see you as always. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Ours has been hectic and busy. But every day of ours has been hectic and busy for a minute now. C'est la vie. Oh! That doesn't usually happen. All you did was miss the part of the game where I wasn't warmed up yet and kept dying a lot. I seem to be a little more warmed up now. Oh, oops. And then I immediately get jumped on by Breakman. Beat dinner and started a new game? Civilization 6? That was the one, did you get that one for free when, what was it, Epic Games was giving it away for free? I haven't played Civilization since, like, Civilization 2. I didn't play a lot of Civilization 2. I played a lot of Civilization 1, though. Oh, unbelievable amounts. Because it was, like, one of the only games that... Hey, thanks for the sub. The continued sub there, Robbie. Civilization was about one of the only games that our computer would actually run. Because our computer was so junky. And so I played a lot of that one. But I haven't, I played a little bit of 2, and I haven't played any Civilization since. I imagine it's unbelievably complicated. Ah. Got the on sale one. Where'd that little grasshopper go? I've never seen it jump off the screen like that. It's unusual. Okay. In Mega Man 3, Rush Jet is like way silly overpowered. I don't know why they did it, but it's brokenly overpowered. So I'm just gonna fly over this because it's annoying. I seem to be progressing. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Even if you've played Civilization before, playing any new Civilization game has to be like learning a new language. Okay. We are on Shadow Man, so we're going to use Top Spin, which is quite possibly one of the weirdest abilities in any Mega Man game. Hey, Millie. You, like, jump, and then you use it in the air, and you spin, and you hit stuff, and sometimes it dies in, like, one hit, and sometimes not, and sometimes you lose all your power. It's weird. It's a weird ability. You have to, like, be near them, but not crash into them. I don't know. And if you use it while you're invincible, it drains all your power and doesn't do any damage. It's very buggy. Okay, next we're going to do Spark Beam. Don't forget to get your unit there in there, Melly. We got a whole bunch of 4 skulls coming up today. Oosh. Off. I don't know how to get past that without getting hurt. Whatever. Ah! That was unusual. Let's slow him down. This is the laggiest of the Mega Man, or at least I thought it was, until I played Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy. That is the laggiest of Mega Man. Welcome back, Serendipity. Been lurking, waiting for all of you to show up. so she could complain about eggs. So Rush Jet is not only like super overpowered in this game, like it can fly any direction, anytime you want, whenever you want, wherever you want. Also, when you're not riding on it, it doesn't drain power. So right now, look, it's out, but my power is not going down. And this weirdly applies while you're jumping. Like you can jump on it and it doesn't drain power, but it'll still follow you. This will come into play later. You can totally cheat with that. The eggs must be Sunday if everybody's here. Yeah. Robbie don't come for Wednesdays. Whee! Oh. I changed the name of it this time. You hush. Although I did get, where did we get? We got the last stone in Zelda on Wednesday, and we accidentally ruined the world. Our plan to keep Ganon from getting all the stones by consolidating them all in one place and keeping him out of the Temple of Time by opening the door for him didn't really pan out. It didn't work. I don't know what happened. We turned into a grown-up. We met someone named Sheikah, or Sheik, who was a Sheikah. A Sheikah named Sheik. I see no flaws in that plan. Yeah. I thought it was a great plan. 10-year-olds come up with the best plans. Speaking of great plans, I cut my thumb today. My Mega Man thumb, as I call it, so this is a lot of fun for me right now. I'm in constant pain. This is pain percent. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Like my D-pad thumb, too. Not even my button thumb. Button thumb I could live with, but D-pad thumb? Oof, I know. And I cut it in the silliest way, too. I just, like, straight up hacked the end of it with a utility knife. Not even like a sharp utility knife. Just like the exact wrong thing you should be doing with a utility knife. That's what I was doing, and just sliced right into my thumb. And, like, I hit my thumb with the knife, and I was like, oh, that's okay. It didn't cut myself. And then 2 seconds later, there was blood everywhere. I'm like, where's all this blood coming from? Oh, I did cut myself. Oops. Oh, pfft. That was terrible. Just mash. Silly break, man. Pulled a Mickey, but version 2. Yeah, I'm always pulling a Mickey. Ah. Version 1 is screwing up coffee. Version 2 is cutting your finger. Those are the two versions of Mickey. The coffee thing isn't my thing. It's just a coffee paradox. Everybody's got the coffee paradox. Now, this time I was trying to cut apart a queen mattress to stuff into the Ford Explorer so that I could take it to the dump tomorrow. And, you know, I was hacking and slashing. Hacking that mattress. And, you know, my thumb got in the way of the hacking. Didn't hack into the mainframe at all. What? Come here, Rush. Nonsense. Ooh, watching Harry Potter. Check my lurk. For some reason, my bot doesn't like commands that have commands somewhere in them. It only likes it if it's at the beginning. Actually, I don't even know if, if it takes it, if it's at the beginning and there's other stuff after it. I think it would. I think it just likes the command part to be at the beginning. Not that it really matters. It's not like anything official happens. You can unlurk without even hitting lurk. It doesn't care. It's not like the bot knows. Bot's not paying that much attention. It's just telling me when to sing songs and recording your Beanie Quest progress. Ah. Well, that worked.
Sound like no golden mama said I ever heard.
Yeah, that's the bot's job right there. It don't sound like no golden mama said I ever heard. Oh, okay. That was Magnet Man. Actually, we're cooking right through this game. I don't think I'll have any problem beating both these games tonight. It's interesting. The Mega Man 3, like the levels feel like the shortest levels of any Mega Man games, but you end up with 4 bonus levels, which are not short. They're like twice as long as any of these levels. And then you get a Wily Castle that's longer than any Wily Castle up to this point. Oh, wait. Oh no. That's what I didn't want to happen. Bees! Ah, bees! No! Alright, well, this all went south. It's alright. Oh, it's so slow. Leave me alone, bees. Oh. Oh, I didn't even escape him. I've never done such a bad job with these bees. Get up here, bees. We haven't been feeling good, so I'm half lurking in bed with headphones for my community. Oh, sorry you're not feeling well. We've been having some weird, I don't know, not feeling well in this house too lately. Hopefully you feel better soon. There's a golden marmoset. I hate those things. They start jumping around. It gets very out of control. Nobody likes to see it. I'm just gonna climb right past this nerd. Shoot this golden marmoset. I'm gonna go up this way because there's an E. Ooh, nice. Thank y'all. Epic flying road. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try. And, no, it did it again. Ugh. Bees. I'm having a rough time. My mashing is just not on point right now. Also, my not getting hit in the face is not on point right now. Oh! Ugh, one shot left, too. Hello! Are you unlearning? What does that mean? Okay. Luckily, Hardman's not too hard. I never thought of that before. Just magnet missile it. And don't get hit. Hello, bees. Oh, hello, bees. It is hello, bees, yeah. We don't like the bees, though. Tell them to go away. Pwned. The Robot Masters in this one don't have quite the weaknesses that the Robot Masters in 2 and 1 did. Those things die in like 3 hits. But they're all pretty doable. Also, I find that the Robot Masters in this one are kind of easier to dodge. They're generally like a little more predictable. Especially since this is the first Mega Man now where you have the ability to slide. It makes a lot of the dodging seem easier. He was not very hard, Moppish. He was more like middling man. Hope you're doing well this evening. Alright, we're gonna do Rush Jet again here. In part just because it keeps me out of all the hazards, but also trying to kill these things immediately helps reduce lag. This is a very lagorific stage. And yeah, those things do that. They drop all these little napalms, so the fewer of those we can get on the screen, the better. In fact, I kind of Rush Jet through almost this whole level. And as you can see, I'm jumping to make it almost go infinitely. Like, the power almost never drains while you're doing this. You do have to be careful, though. There's a weird bug in this game, and I'll demonstrate it later, where if you jump off the top of the screen, even though your sprite won't appear on the bottom, like, locationally, there's some overlap. So if there's a monster down on the bottom of the screen and you jump off the top, you'll get hit by it. I'm going to use it to cheat a little later. Not that much later, in the next stage. Okay, grab that. Let's see if we can get Rush jet a little bit refilled right here. I didn't get very many drops there. Here's a little one. There's some. Usually get more. Usually get more refills than that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ain't no big deal. I always end up with too much of it anyway. Plus I get this one here. And then we'll use it to just fly over these penguins. Oh! Ah! Those dragonflies sandwiched me. Oh! That was just me being a bonehead. I can't blame anybody for that one. Let's just fly down in there. May as well grab it. I don't usually grab this, but why not? And then, I'm not going to use this very often in the game. I think I used this twice. This is Rush Marine. It's like a submarine. Just kind of lame, but you don't have many opportunities to use it, so I just want to take advantage while I can. Oh, fish. Ah! I don't know what my plan was there. Ugh. Alright, guess we're... Ugh. Let's be done with that. Whoa, the lag! Oh, I thought for sure I was going to fall there and die because it lagged out at just the wrong time. I don't know why I equipped Shadow Man here. I meant to just go back to... I think I was like anticipating the next time I'm in Gemini Man and I use Shadow to beat the boss. Alright, and then Gemini Man, its thing is, it just splits in two. It's vulnerable to snakes. Snakes just creep along the floor like that. Oop, and on the wall like that. But if we're shooting them right, they don't creep on the wall. Oop, well, I'm shooting them wrong. Clearly. Wait, I usually don't get killed by this thing. Yeah, I'll die, it's fine. The forms look like kids running around in different colored PJs. Mega Man is kind of wearing like a bathing suit or like a Star Trek outfit. Kind of dressed like Deanna Troi with a helmet. Gosh, I don't remember the last time I died on Gemini Man. Doesn't usually happen. Whoa! Whoa, that usually doesn't happen either, but that's okay. Usually when you kill the first one, the second one like slows down and takes it easy. That second one didn't slow down. Just kept moving all fast. Gemini Man is like the worst power. I hate it. It's this little laser beam, and it's super slow. And when you shoot it, you can't even pause the game to turn it off until it's resolved, until it hits something or like eventually flies off the screen. The Mega Man 2 box art. Have you ever seen the French version of the Mega Man 2 box art? It's fantastic. It's in the Mega Man Legacy Collection on Switch. And that's something else. Whoever drew that box art definitely never played the game, but like read some literature about the game or something. It was like, okay, so there's a dragon, there's some kind of futuristic robot man, got it. And then just started drawing. It looks so wild, but doesn't really look like Mega Man. Whoa! Yeah, and like the box art, I think for Mega Man 1, like the original Rush Marine, he's just got like a gun in his hand. Not like he's got a hand that's a gun, he's just holding a gun. Oh. Show me your moves. Gonna use a lot of Rush Jet in this level. And you'll get to see me take advantage of the glitch, I guess you could call it. Alright, so before we get to Wily's Castle in this game... Oh! What timing? We have to do our stream raid right now. Good luck, team. Oh, I got a new spell. Look at this one. Killing Field. A massive flaming sword that persists on the battlefield and buffs the damage of nearby melee units. Excuse me. So I'm going to throw that right by my Berserker. Grrr! Go Berserker! Wow, that thing's pretty explosive. Excuse me. Nice job, team. Alright, next one's the hard one, though. That was the easy one. Grats to Eno and Melly. Okay, so now we got a 4 skull, and a 4 skull. Then we get a little tiny 2 skull, and then the boss. So Wednesday's going to be much easier. Alright. Ooh, wait. Yeah, I'll bring my musketeer. I'll put it right there. Okay. So, before you get to Wily's Castle in Mega Man 3, you have to do these dark stages, where I'm redoing Needleman now. But there is no Needleman. Instead, there's 2 bosses, and they're both from Mega Man 2. So all of Mega Man 2's bosses make a comeback in this game. They inhabit this weird little clock robot, I guess because they didn't want to put in the sprites for every robot, but they do behave just like the Mega Man 2 version. But obviously I don't have Metal Man, so I gotta make do with other weapons. Wow, that's the first time I've ever killed that thing that fast. But that's just the halfway point. There's another boss. That's also the first checkpoint in the level. It's kind of brutal. Okay, so we're gonna just try and jump across this. Hopefully those dragonflies bug out. You can see them kind of head to the bottom there, and see that power-up down there? I grabbed it by jumping off the top of the screen. So if there's a monster down there, I can ram into it by that same bug. But generally, if I just keep going to the right and jumping, I'm safe. Of the first 3 Mega Man so far for NES that I've played, this one, like a lot of NES games, kind of rewards going fast. Like if you just sort of run without stopping, it's usually good for you to do so. Like it kind of makes the game easier, sort of like Ninja Gaiden or every Castlevania game. Hey, come back down here. Ooh, I want that. Nice. What are you doing? Yikes. This one's also the mashiest of the first 3 Mega Men so far. Ooh, that one went quick. Okay, now we have Crashman. Putting Crashman in the trash can like yesterday's tomatoes. Oh, whoops. Shot that one off a bit early. Oh, did it again. Just to make sure that, yeah, doing it early is not a good idea. I wanted a proper sample. Twitch giggles. Just place the unit. Okay, so now we're going to go to Dark Shadow Man, where we will fight... I don't remember who we'll fight. It's a surprise. Doesn't matter what order you do these bosses in. By this point in the game, you have all the power-ups, so all these levels are going to play the same regardless. This one's just very spiky. And this level has these, like, sky darkener things. They're kind of unusual, but we're just going to rush jet them. Those things, they turn the sky all dark. We'll get to see more. Aw. I don't need it, but I want it. Ah! Give me a rush. Worth it! We'll get to see more of those in the other Mega Man 3. I imagine this would be very tough if you didn't have Rush Jet, but I haven't even tried it without Rush Jet, so I can't attest to that. I think this one's gonna be Woodman? In which case we will use Needleman. I would have thought it would be Shadow, but it's Needle. I've had a hard time with this one historically. I have trouble jumping over its leaf shield. I always jump too early. And then I walk into its face and take super mega extra double damage. So we're going to use an E here. Got enough of them. I always end up beating the game with several of those left over. Doesn't matter. Alright. And then the next one will be... I think Heat Man. Which makes sense, because there's kind of like some lava stuff going on in the background there. Ooh. Get pwned. Oh! Get... Never mind. That's what I get for talking ish. Ah. Little grasshopper almost got me. Yeah. Okay, and so if it's Heat Man, the first thing I do is I shoot one little P shot. It's weak against the Shadow Blade, but the Shadow Blade doesn't reach across the screen, and he'll just keep shooting fire at me until I hit him. So what I need to do is hit him, and then switch to Shadow Blade and stay kind of close to him as I fight him. You can see now he's all flamey and stuff, and then he'll charge toward me, and jump over him. Oh, that was obnoxious. Doesn't usually behave like that. Usually gives me a little more room. There we go. Oh, missed. Whoa, did you see that? I shot that one out of my back. Oh, come on, lag. Alright. There's Heat Man. Heat Man Reprise. Don't forget your Stream Raiders units, those of you who are Stream Raiding. We got a 4-skull here. Alright, on to Dark Spark. Okay, see if I can make it up there fast enough to kill that thing before it knocks me back down. I usually don't. Oh, I got it! And it gave me another 1-up. Wow, I'm getting a lot of 1-ups today. I have 7 lives right now. You wouldn't believe that I died twice on Needleman at the beginning of this thing. Okay, that's one of the few times you'll see me use Gemini Man to get that little ladybug off that ladder. That one was exciting. Ah. Whoa. Okay. When ninja stars come out of your back, that's a condition called schistosomiasis. Schistosomiasis. Sounds gross. Let's go down, bitch. Woo. Okay, what do we got here? This is a Flashman, I believe. Who's also a Needle Man. Weakness. No, this isn't Flashman, this is Metal Man. Get it together. Always good to see you, bitch. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Metal Man's a bigger chump than he was before, if you can believe that. They found a way to make Metal Man lamer. As a condition, it's very difficult to detect. I don't know, it sounds fairly easy to detect. Although they are shurikens. They are like the weapons of ninjas, you know? I don't know how to get through this room without getting hit like 16 times. So when I go through this room, I just get hit like 16 times. It seems to work out alright. I just... If there is a way to get through this room without getting hurt a bunch, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really care, I guess. Look at how much life... I was the full life when I started that room. The room always just beats me up. The lag is real. Okay. And then we have Quick Man. Quick Man's boomerangs aren't so deadly, but oof, when he jumps on you, it hoits. He's vulnerable to Snick, so you just kind of gotta, like, tough this one out. Stay kind of close. Go ahead and get hit by boomerangs a few times. Don't get jumped on! I couldn't pause because that snake was on the screen. So I couldn't stop it in time to use my E. It's fine, I got a bajillion 1-ups, and it's not like I'm low on snake power. In fact, it's better to throw away a 1-up at this point than an E, because I have so many of them, and I start right there. I just wanted to go out on my own terms, not on Quick Man's. Oh, pfft. Ah! And it's a condition of this game that if any of your projectiles from your special weapon are currently out, you may not pause. Which is the trouble with the Gemini laser. That thing looks so happy when it's jumping. Played Hollow Knight recently, and my start on a few bosses was to stand in it and kill it before it killed me. Sometimes that's the valid strat. That's always like the first strat I try in any NES game. When I get to a boss, my first strat is stand on it and mash. Because I'm really good at mashing. I can mash really fast. So if that even has a chance of working, that's how I'm going to kill it. Then my second strat is study its pattern, see if I can dodge it. But yes, like I have... I've almost been streaming for a year now. It's like a week until I've been streaming for a year. I've been through too many games where I tried like some Athena level strategy to beat a thing just to find out I could just mash through it. And I'm like, oi. So now that's the first thing I try. I'm like, I'm not playing. If that's the first thing we try is tank and spank. Get really close to it so you don't have to wait for your projectiles to fly across the screen and just go to town. I mean, that was how we beat the boss of Batman. It's just stand on Joker's face and just punch him 1,000 times before you died. And it did work, just had to stop getting hit by lightning. Ooh. I'm not doing a great job of keeping these things from lagging me up. Got my like rhythm off. I always play worse when I'm performing for an audience. I have more fun, but I do perform poorly. Ah! Get away from me! Hey, I got my 1-up back. The only time it doesn't work is when they've studied your pattern. The tank is DPS. The tank is DPS. That's the name of the strat. If the tank is DPS doesn't work, then you try something else. I always get hit here. Unless I be a little cheesel like that. Oh yeah, look at those dodging skills. Woo. Okay, now we've got Flashman. He's got a blue suit. Actually, he doesn't have a blue suit. He's got like a red suit. Yeah, he's got a blue undergarment this time and a red and gold suit. That thing looks so happy. This new shadow bot thing that the old bots go into. Just, it's the smile on it. Just brighten up anybody's day. Oof, okay, that was brutal. Took a lot of damage there. Probably still be fine though. I don't tend to die in this level. 15 bucks a month is a bargain for the stress. This part you're supposed to use Rush Marine. I'm like, no thanks. Just use Rush Jet instead. And then we'll switch it over to Shadow Man. Dang lag! Anybody want to give me a health? Nah? Okay, that's cool. Maybe one of these little ladybugs will. Oof. Doing those diagonals is really hard with the condition my thumb is in right now. That's probably the hardest thing to do, is push up and right diagonally with where my cut is. It's my Achilles heel right now. Okay, and this last boss has something to say. If I die on this, I'll never live it down. I actually have died on this boss before, usually when he jumps on my head. He's not quite as chumpy as he was in Mega Man 2. He is still weak to the Metal Blade, though. The Shadow Shuriken. Oh! I'm gonna use an E, just because I don't want to die on Bubble Man. I just couldn't live with myself if I died on Bubble Man. Can't do it. Usually what happens when I use an E, not in this one, but in the other Mega Man 3, when I use an E, I then never get hit. It's like in that Star Wars prequel where they plug in the shield generator and then they don't get hit by any more lasers. Having full health just gives me the confidence to not get hit. Alright, Brakeman, whose little scarf is sticking out of the box there. If you ever pause it, like coming into a Brakeman screen when the music starts, you get actually like a few extra, like an extra little measure of music. There's actually a little more there on the end. It goes doo 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 doo. But it only does it if you pause it. There's something about how Dr. Wily took over the robots who were digging precious metals out of the earth or something. I don't know. The story in this game was unintelligible. It's not even in the game. You have to read the manual. And even then, it's still just a bunch of humbug. Whatever. Wily's a punk. He made a bunch of evil robots, smash the evil robots, take their powers, smash Wily. Alright, so we're going to go through this castle here. Come on now. Whee! This was the first Mega Man game to have both the slide and the rush assistant. In Mega Man 1, all you had was that weird little electromagnet bridge, and in Mega Man 2, you had numbered items 1, 2, and 3. 1 was the little floating platforms, 2 was the little jet thing, and 3 was the little wall climby deal. This one introduced Rush with Rush Jet, Rush Marine, and Rush Coil. Here, we'll use a little Rush Marine this time. Honestly, I play Mega Man games for the deep and intricate lore. I used to write Mega Man fan fictions when I was a kid. Like, Mega Man was my favorite game. All of the Mega Mans, all of the original NES ones, were my favorite game, collectively, when I was a kid. And so, like, at school, when it's like, write a short story, I would write Mega Man short stories. And my teachers were like, oh, you're so creative. How'd you come up with this? I'm like, I'm just a genius, that's how. And then one of my teachers did finally catch me. She's like, oh, yeah, Mega Man, like the video game? I'm like, oh, no. She's like, yeah, you have to write an original story. I was like, oh, dang it. So then I wrote a Lego-based story instead that she didn't recognize and got away with it. Oh, I can't use Brush Jet Coil there. And she was like, wow, you came up with this? I'm like, as far as you know, I did. I'm going to restore my hard knuckle here. Whoop. Now, you play Mega Man for the fantastic control. It's a Capcom game, after all. This is what Capcom games do. They let you have super fun playing them because the way in which you control your character is rewarding. Speaking of Capcom, there's actually like one of my favorite NES games, and probably one of the first NES games I ever beat, was Bionic Commando. There's a track in this game. It sounds exactly like it came right out of Bionic Commando, and I wonder if they have the same composer. Alright, this first boss is weird. I don't know where Wily's boss designs, like where he gets them, but this boss is turtles. Like, that's the boss up there, that robot, but you don't hurt the robot. You just kill its turtles, and it gets so sad when you kill its turtles that it then explodes. Like, I literally don't even hit it up there. I just kill its turtles, and you'll see. It's just so devastated at the death of all of its babies that it can't go on. The same Capcom poser. Nice. Maybe, it could be. I know Capcom had, like, a team of composers who would, like, work, and they had that dream team where they had, like, I want to say they had, like, 6 women who were all working together, and they were all composing music for all the games. And so you'd have these games where it's, like, composed by, and then it wouldn't even be a name. It would just be, like, some, you know, H. Bezo, you know? Like, what does that mean? That's not even a name. So, for all I know, I mean, not all of their games were that way. Like, Mega Man 2 had, like, a primary composer. Oops. Give me a break. But there was a secondary composer who helped with like one of the tracks. I don't know how it was for Mega Man 3. I haven't read up on it. I just hear that track. It's not this one, I don't think. And I think, wow, that sounds like a Bionic Commando track. Okay. I often have trouble getting through this room. Bees. Don't want the bees. Ah, the bees! I'm gonna get bead. Stinking bees. Alright. Let's see if we can kill the next one. Oh, what are you doing way up there? Fine, forget it. We're just gonna have an epic chase scene with bees. So many bees. God, it's so slow. Okay, and here we have a friend back from Mega Man 1. This yellow robot that teleports itself across the room. It's a little easier this time around because you can slide. So you don't have to jump over every flying brick. You can slide under some of them. And sliding's just a touch easier. Oop. A few shurikens to the eye. It also, it does this twice, where it transports itself across the room this way. The third time, though, it does like a different kind of movement that is hard to dodge, but it goes by faster. Oh, got it on the rebound there. See, it does this, and you can like slide under it, or you can jump into it. I mean, it's up to you. It's. I did a quick Google. Looks like Harumi Fujita did actually compose the original arcade tracks for Bionic Commando as well as Mega Man 3. Thanks, Moppish. Can't hear it. That's so funny. I mean, I figured like it could have just been a matter of the same technology. This is the track I was talking about. This sounds super like a Bionic Commando track. I almost said Bad Religion. Does not sound like a Bad Religion track. Yeah, this is the one right here. That's funny. All right, boys, let's, is that a smash? Oh, it's a beat. Let's beat his ass. Let's not do that. I don't want to do that. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend bees. We had a few years ago it was like a sad but also kind of funny story where a truck tipped over on the freeway up here, and it was full of bees. It was like sad because, you know, bees are like, you know, dying off, and we like bees. Bees are our friends. But it was also like the poor officers who responded all just got stung like crazy. They're like trying to, you know, do the right thing and help out, but the bees just kept attacking them. I'm like, that is just the worst day on the job ever. Just bead. Oh, poor officers. Poor officers, poor bees. It's very sad. But like, I mean, just the worst thing that could tip over, right? I guess like a truck full of like honey and bees would have been worse, because then you'd be like stuck in honey and getting stung. It would be terrible. Oops, I kind of doinked that up. Well, I saved it. I salvaged it. It's all right. It's this weird little conveyor belt room. I feel like this room's supposed to be harder than it is. I don't know why. Like these, I have never died in here. Maybe we just jump right through them. But I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to like see them and freak out. This boss is weird. ACAB means all cops are bee stung. This boss is like the clone, kind of back, sort of, from Mega Man 1. But only one of them is real. The other 3 are fake. And you don't know which one's which until you hit the right one. So I just get shot a bunch. Try my best to... Oh, there we go. I found him. I don't want to die. I don't really need to use that E, but whatever. There we go. It's very vulnerable once you do find it. I could have not wasted that E, but I don't care. I have like a bunch of them. And a bunch of extra lives. And I'm almost done with the game already. This is going very quick. Okay, so here we have... I'm trying to remember what we've got here. I don't even remember. I think this is refights. I think this is boss rush. There's these weird little garbage throwing robots here. They're nowhere else in the game. I almost feel like they were kind of supposed to be in Sparkman's level, but they ended up taking them out at some point, and so they just... This is the only place you see these things. Kind of a weird little monster. Just... If there's a way to dodge it or kill it faster, I don't know. I never really bothered. Generally kill them fast enough that it's not a problem. And all of the boss refights are fairly easy because I have all the weapons, and you get a little health refill at the end of each one. Starting with, I think we start with Needleman, this is the only other time you'll see me use Gemini Man. And if I miss Needleman, you'll see why I never use this stinking weapon. Because it's terrible. Last time I killed Needleman, I just killed him with the pea shooter. Get him. Oh, jeez. Oh, see, this is why I hate it. Look how slow it is. Ugh. Ugh. Works better if you just shove it in his face. Oh, nice. Got a little billiards action going on there. Okay, what's this one again? We got Magnet Man, against whom we will use Spark again. It's actually quicker if you just get hit by it instead of trying to dodge it. Unless you die. Fine, never mind. Just wait. Oh, jeez. It's the most damage I've ever taken from Magnet Man. Alright, so then it should be Hard Man. I think that, like... Oh, no, Gemini. They almost, at a point, start going in order. Like, you just use the one you just beat to beat the next one. I'm gonna die here. There we go. Alright, so let's see. No, so it's not going to be Gemini Man. I think it's going to be Hard Man. Yeah, okay. So we're going to use Magnet on this fella. But I think after this it will be Top Man, who is vulnerable to Hard Man. Last time we used Needle Man because I had it and I hadn't acquired Hard Man yet. But Spark Man or Top Man is much more vulnerable to Hard Man. And then it'll be Shadow Man, who's vulnerable to Top Man. And then it'll be Spark Man. And then we'll mix things up with Snick. If you just put this thing right in its face, you don't even have to wait for him to fly, because they fly kind of slow. Mega Man always kind of gets stuck like that for a second after killing that boss with Hard Man. I don't really know why. Okay, so then we'll use Shadow Man against Spark Man. And then the last one will be Snick Man, against whom we will use Needle again. Sometimes Spark Man's just invincible. I don't know why. Just is. Mega Man was unfortunately programmed to feel paralyzing grief after taking life. That's what it is. He's contemplating what he's done. Because these were just like, you know, normal, helpful robots that Dr. Wily made evil. I don't really know what function Snake Man served before Wily got to it. Or even, like, Top Man, for that matter. Some of them seem to have, like, kind of a function. Like, Hard Man kind of seems like maybe he does construction or something. Maybe Needle Man, like, patches socks. I don't really know. They get, like, a little more ridiculous as the games go on. I don't really know what Top Man's thing was. Okay, we need a little bit of Top, we need a little bit of Hard, and we need a little bit of Shadow. Those should be all we need. Snake Man loads the snake doors. Roger. Needle Man ran a needle exchange. He was the soul of his community. Oh wow, see, I didn't even know all this. I'm learning so much. Way to go, Needle Man. So now I feel extra bad for killing Needle Man. That's tragic. Okay, so the first part of this thing, we're gonna use Hard Man. Loads the snake doors. Snake door, Roger. So this is the first two forms of Wily. Then we get two more forms after this. And we're about to start a thing here. Okay, as soon as that thing lifts up, we can hit this thing pretty quick. Okay, oops, shot an extra one there. Now we're gonna switch to Shadow. Yeah, I'm gonna get smushed, but it's okay. I'll survive it. Oh, quit missing. Don't miss. I don't like missing. Ooh, don't die. Thank goodness that bullet hit me before I got smushed. I think I would have died if I'd gotten smushed. But the bullet hit me and did less damage, so I was invincible when the thing tried to morsh me. Come on. Time to die. See, that did a lot of damage. Alright. The fact he's firing needles from a needle exchange makes it extremely frightening. Yeah, new or used, either way, flinging all those needles at you is pretty terrifying. I mean, you gotta dispose of them. Alright, we'll just beat the boss at the game. Actually, no. We'll do our stream raid, because then we'll watch the credits. Alright, let's go to stream raiders here. Run this real quick. Good luck, team. It's a 4 skull. Oh, here. Let me drop down my... Oh, I didn't. I'm going to do the curses instead, because I didn't even bring a melee unit. So if you ever want me to use that melee sword spell, just let me know, and I'll, you know, if you drop a bunch of melee units. By the way, if anybody was paying attention, how is the volume on the little when the stream read is ready? That, for some reason, that's like one sound I can't run a test on, so I've never actually paid attention to how loud it is. If it's like shockingly loud and it's a problem, I'll lower it. Oh gosh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Come on, team. Oh, we got this. We got this. Who's that? Come on. Come on, friends. Oh, come on. You got this. Oh, so close. Come on, Twitch Giggles. Oh, sorry, team. We were so close. All right, let's do it again. All right. Come on, people. Come on. Give me those. I need those epics. We need help. Well, now there's only going to be like... Oh, no, they came back. All right, I'm going to use my monk, because this one's for real. This is one of those real 4 skulls, not one of those fake ones. All right. Let's go... Come on, Stream Deck. There we go. Let's go beat Wily. Oops, I just wasted that. I don't really need it. Okay, so all I need is a little bit of shadow and a little bit of top. And this boss just has 2 forms. And it doesn't like refill all the way. You only have to kill it halfway and then kill it halfway again. And if all goes well, it takes 1 shot on the second form. You knock this little tiny head off. I don't know what this design is. It's got a little tiny head on top of the bottom 2/3 of a giant head, and then it gets this weird little helmet thing with Wily in it, and the only thing that can damage it is Top Man, so you just gotta jump up here, and yeah, it like dies in 1 hit. And that's Mega Man 3. Next up, Mega Man 3. Hey, that was perfect. That was like half the stream. Kaboosh, kaboosh, kaboosh. Oh no! Got smushed. Where's Dr. Wily? Oh no, too late. That's getting cut off on my screen. It was fine on yours, but it got cut off on mine. Epilogue. Alright, Moppish, here's that deep lore for you. Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. It was Breakman. There's the second half of Breakman's little whistle. Wait, his name's Proto Man? I thought it was Breakman. I don't know what this guy's name is. Earlier it said Breakman, now it says Proto Man. Number list of robots made by Dr. Wright? I'm pretty sure it's Dr. Light. Okay, so these are the Mega Man 1 robots. Electman. I guess we're going to see their function now. Fireman was waste disposal. That makes sense. Alright, we're going to see if you were right, Vetch. Bomb Man was ground disruption, so like demolition bot. That's fine. Iceman was Antarctic investigation robot. Okay, scientist bot. Gutsman was wilderness reclamation. I didn't know that. Cutman was timber felling. So Cutman timber fells, and then Gutsman reclaims the wilderness. Rolls was vacuuming. That's her thing. She even has like a dustbuster arm. Former assistant to Dr. Wright. New robot prototype, brother of Mega Man. What? What about the robots I just beat? I don't care about the Mega Man 1 robots. What is this bananas ending? I've never watched the ending before. Oh, here we go. Needleman. Oh, no. That doesn't describe their function. I presume these are just people who worked on the game. Or maybe these are the real names of those robots. Like before it got transformed into Hardman, it was named Kazuhiko Oguro. Yasushi! Snake. Snake door. Roger. Gemini Man is Will Smith, of course, yeah. Oh, thanks, Vetch. Inaf King? Zizi. Donchan. Bun Bun. Yeah, see? Sound compose. Bun Bun. What is Inaf King? Inaf King? I don't know what that is. These are the kind of credits that you had to tell people that was you. Like, look, there's me. I'm conned. I could be any conned. Take Pong. Mrs. Terumi. What is these credits? What am I even looking at? Oh. Hi, Mega Man. Presented by Capcom. Alright, I think that's probably the end of it there. Let's get the next one set up, yeah? That's a little loud. Let's turn that down. Oh, yeah, let's set that there, and let's re-frame this. Okay, we need our Game Boy folder. And we need to resize our window here. Okay. Gotta be at -150. -101. So it's gonna just disappear off the screen altogether. And we're gonna resize it to be humongous. Hey, look at that. Okay, so this is the other Mega Man 3 for Game Boy, which is not exactly Mega Man 3 again, as we will see. And like I said, Mega Man 3 for NES was, I thought, the hardest of the Mega Man until I played this one. This one was the hardest. And I said Mega Man 3 for the NES was the laggiest of the Mega Man. No, this one is the laggiest. In fact, if, like, given this game, if I had been part of Capcom or Nintendo back then, I'd have been like, you can't make a Mega Man game for the Game Boy. It's not, can't do it. It's too ambitious. But they kind of pulled it off. And this game is fun, though it is incredibly hard. Alright, let's go open this snack door. It's weird, so you only have access to these 4 Robot Masters here. And then you fight 4 more later, but they're not from Mega Man 3, they're from Mega Man 4. So I got the slide, like in Mega Man 3, but also I have the Mega Buster charge-up in this one, which I didn't have in Mega Man 3. Because this game, even though it's called Mega Man 3, actually came out after Mega Man 4 on the NES. So some of the Mega Man 4 stuff, like some of the music, some of the bots, and the Mega Buster here, included in this game. As well as Eddie, who was first called Eddie in this game. In Mega Man 4, he was called Flip Top. He was a little robot who helps you along the way. Okay. This game plays a lot slower than the other Mega Man 3. It feels like drunk Mega Man 3. It's so slow. But once you get used to the speed, it's quite fun. Oh, fine, I'm gonna go heal then. The most scary and dangerous part of this game is insta-deaths, spikes, and pits. Ooh, spikes and pits are scary in this game. I almost rarely, like, get beaten to death. Mostly what happens is I fail to jump over a pit. It's almost the same music track from Mega Man 3. There's like one less instrumental track in there, but they managed to preserve the music pretty well for a Game Boy game. Also, as you can see right here, I'm getting more than 4 colors. Ooh, it's really vibrant on the stream. This was like a Super Game Boy enabled game, so this isn't what it would look like on a Game Boy, obviously, because Game Boys couldn't display all these colors. But if you put it into a Super Nintendo and played it on a Super Game Boy, this is what it would look like. Here's Flip Top. See if we can get something good out of him. Either a 1-up. Probably a 1-up. I'd like probably to get a 1-up, but I'd probably take an E if you offered it. Yay! What a pal! The levels in this one are much longer and much more perilous. The bosses are pretty chumpish, though, compared to every other Mega Man game, honestly. The bosses are pretty wimpy in this one. I think partially just because like they have very little space. So if the bosses were kind of too proactive and jumpy, it would be impossible. So they're kind of sluggish bosses. Those things are actually a little easier to dodge this time around than they were in the NES version. I'm certain when I played this as a kid that I never even got to one of the Robot Masters. Just because playing it as an adult, I was shocked at how hard it was. And I was like, there's no way, like, kid me ever did this. Oops. That's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, that's also not what I wanted to happen. Okay. I'm blaming that on my cut thumb. Ow. There we go. Okay. Oh, I did it. Okay. You usually mess that up. Alright. This part's a little scary. I get knocked into pits a lot here. Ooh. That's nice. This one right here especially knocks me in the pit a lot. Okay. Probably should be in the clear now. Wow, and a lot of healing items too. So I'm going into Snake Man with like full health, which is good, because he's pretty chumpy, like I said. A few of these fully charged buster shots does the job. So it's not quite a mash, but it is still a version of tanking. Oh, his little snake ate my charge shot. Alright, Snick. Get wrecked. Ah! Okay, well that was easy. That's better than that usually goes. That's the hardest level of the first 4. Is Snake Man. Yeah, the charge shots do more... Oh, gosh. Why didn't you tell me? I wish I had known that. So the charge shots do more damage when they hit him as opposed to flying off the screen without hitting a thing. Good to know. Alright, then we're going to do Gemini next. The weaknesses have changed around a little bit for this one because I don't even have Top Man in this game, thank goodness, because that power's dorky. So I can't. So I'm going to use Gemini Man against Top Man instead. And I don't have those little napalm bomb things, but I do get the penguins back. Ah! And the dragonflies. A lot of dragonflies. And these dragonflies do just abominable damage. I don't know why they programmed to do so much damage, but... If one thing can do enough damage to wear me down in this game, it's these stinking dragonflies. Oh! That actually wasn't so bad. No, I'm just gonna slide under this thing. Nope, I'm just gonna get smashed in the face by this thing. And hope at some point that some creature drops an energy refill for me. Oh! Oops. I was trying to give my thumb a break and let off the D-pad just a touch too much. I haven't like done the exact calculations, but I get the sense from this that the that fully charged Mega Buster shot does as much damage as like 4 little pea shots, and that the little halfway charged one that looks like that does like twice the damage. That's what it seems to like amount to. There's a spike refill for you, so we can kill this thing. Ah! It is possible to kill that thing without getting smashed in the face. Spike refill, good. I was running low on spikes. Those Mega Man designers, they love their spikes. Their insta-kill spikes. Ooh. Ooh, that was actually kind of an awkward jump. Alright, let's, there we go. That smash is rough too. Oh yeah, that thing, when that thing lands on your head, that's deadly. Okay. So this part, if you just use buster shots, like fully charged buster shots, it just goes powering through there and you don't get the little spawns. If you just shoot them like that, you get the little spawns. We're going to head up there first with our rush coil. Whoops. After a quick 2 demonstrations of how not to use rush coil, 3 demonstrations. Okay, this is the boss of the game right here. There we go. Oh, no! Tadpole! No! What is happening? Oh, it's all falling apart. Oh, no. No, jeez. What have I done? A mess. What have I wrought here? Get out of there. Thank you. Okay. That's all good. It's all good. Got to eat. Got me some health. Rude. Look at these stingy tadpoles. Not dropping me any health. I don't need that. Oh, thanks. How generous. Ah! Oh, there we go. Alright, whatever. I don't care about health. Whoops. Let that go a little early there. May not look like it, but this is like the hardest part of the stage right here. These little... The jumps in this game are like exact and particular. If I don't fall in any pits, it's not because it's easy, it's because I got lucky, or I've had like a lot of practice. But the pits in this game are super hyper dangerous. This one's not the worst level. The worst one is by far Dustman. Dustman was the last level I ever beat in this game, and oh gosh. It was the level that had me convinced I would never play this game on stream, because it was so freakishly hard. We kind of cheese this a little bit. Oops. Can't fly over them in this one. You don't even get Rush Jet until the second half of the game. And it's not as useful in this one as it was in the other one. It doesn't fly as well. It kind of flies like the Mega Man 4 one. You can't just go wherever you want with it. It's not as powerful. And you can't even jump off of it, I don't think. Oh! Oh gosh. Oh! Well, I faked that one out. It worked. Oh! Oops. Ah! I was scared I wasn't gonna make that jump. Alright, Snick Man to kill Gemini Man. Gemini Man's like kind of, he does the exact same thing, but he feels easier in this one. I don't know why. It's very stressful to play. It's a tough game. Honestly, very tough. But like, seriously though, very ambitious. Like, if I had been good at video games as a kid, I would have liked this game. I would have been like, what a fun game. What a rewarding game to play and beat. Instead, I just died and cried. That was how I played games as a kid. Died and cried. Okay, Shadow Man. It's funny how it keeps holding up, that the harder these games are, the more fun and rewarding they are. Okay, here's Shadow Man. This is a little device that's not really present in Mega Man 3. This, kind of like that smashy thing that jumped on me. That's from Mega Man 4. Those little timer bomb things are also from Mega Man 4. Like this thing right here. That's not... That was... You saw me beat Mega Man 3. You didn't see any of those. That's a Mega Man 4 monster. At least I presume it is. It's been a long time since I played some Mega Man 4. But we get these little sky darkeners again. And little grenades. The sprite work in this game is genuinely impressive. We're getting to see the Super Game Boy version, so it's like even more like it's a little more distinct and stuff. But even on like regular Game Boy style, it was just really impressive what they managed to do with 4 colors. No rush jet, no magnet man. Gotta do it manually. Fortunately, they're kind of predictable and dopey. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh! Oh, the grenades hurt a lot. Oh, you grasshopper! Don't hit me again! Ugh. There are a lot of old Game Boy games that look better than make sense. Yeah, oh, remember Final Fantasy Adventure? That one looked amazing. I couldn't believe how good that game looked. Okay, so now we are on Shadow Man. We use Gemini Laser this time. So we're on Top Man. If we have to use an E, it's fine. And we're probably good. You just really have to get used to the lag in this one. Like, the game plays so much more slow. Some GBA games, too, that look like they could... Yeah, it's like those... Some of those, like, Fire Emblem type games, the graphics in those still look incredible. I can't even believe. But, I mean, a lot of games today being developed by, like, smaller developers, too. So we're getting a lot of games that just kind of have graphics that look like the games the developers played when they were kids, you know what I mean? Like, by design. Some of the, like, effects and stuff, and the frame rates that they achieve, obviously, we couldn't do on that old hardware, but... It'd be like trying to play Minecraft on a Super Nintendo. Like, sure, Minecraft's got those blocky graphics and stuff, but it's not like that game would work. Although, I mean, Super Nintendo and Genesis both had Doom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at all what's going on back there. And this is a handheld, right? It's pretty impressive. The music, you managed to get this charge-up Buster sound without sacrificing the music track. That's a awkwardly hard jump. Looks easier than it is. Whoa, excuse me. Don't want to be doing that. No time to sneeze. Oh, whoops, I didn't use a fully charged shot on that. Okay. Let's see if I can get one in its face before I... I totally did. Get that E. Come here, dog. Thank you. So, these blocks, I skipped them last time I was in Sparkman. You get to see what they do this time. They just go up and scare you and smash you into the spikes. Literally never died here, though. It's not as scary as it looks. When I say literally never died here, I mean specifically on that part. I've definitely fallen in the pit right after that part. Just never gone on the spikes. Okay, the trick to these things is, because you have to do it here, is just jump when it says 0. You just jump when it says 0 and hold A the whole time, you're fine. Safe every time. Works every time. Whee. Can run into that spike, be careful. Looks like you can fit through there, you can't. You just gotta kill it. Oh! Oh, that hurts so much. First time I've ever gotten hurt there. Gotta be careful there. That little thing on the edge there that's like sparking, looks like a pill. That's actually part of a tile you need to stand on to make that jump. Yeesh. That thing got smushied on me, didn't it? Oh. I will use an E to make it to this boss. I'm not gonna do this level again. Should be fine though. I think the boss is coming up here. Oh, that was close. Yeah, as long as this thing doesn't kill me. Okay. Now we're at Sparkman. With 2 lives and 3 E's, I will probably use the E rather than take the death, because I'm about to get 2 more E's in Drillman's level. So we'll see how this goes. This one also does that thing where it's like weirdly invincible sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and use the E. And what did I say? What did I say earlier? I said every time I use an E in this game, then I don't get hit anymore. Every time. Every single time I use an E, then I just become invincible. I don't understand. Oh. Whatever. I'm fine with it. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'd rather use the E and not die. Did you ever play Mighty Number 9? I've never even heard of Mighty Number 9. Was it a Game Boy Advance game? Alright, so now we have this weird Dr. Wily level. He's got this castle, this fortress here. It's 1 level. It's tiny. It's the shortest level in the game. And then you just leave. It's like a mini fortress. Seriously, like there's not even any enemies in it except for the boss. Super weird level. Okay. You jump across these little disappearing platforms. Those are some of the hardest things to jump off of in the game because you have to hit it like, I don't know, it's a narrow window when you can jump off that thing. This is a kind of weirdly hard boss. It doesn't look like much, but it's thumping and bumping around makes it so that you can't slide, which actually makes it weirdly deadly. I made that look way easier than it was. It heals you. There's no point. That's the end of the level. That was the whole level. Like I said, mini fortress. And you never even go back to that castle. It's not like you come to that castle. Unless it's implying that the next 4 Robot Masters are in that castle? I don't know. Now, when Keiji Inafune had that falling out with Capcom, he left and made his own Mega Man game. Oh, I've never tried it though. I was just wondering if you knew if it was good. No, I never heard of Mighty Number 9, huh? I'll have to check out his, see the streamers playing it sometime. Okay, so Rush Jet is in Dustman. Which I kind of like want. I used it a little bit in Skull, I used it a little bit in Hardman. Honestly, like, so Dustman was the last one I beat. Because I was hoping, like, I could use Rush Jet to beat Dustman, because of the way the level is, but then Rush Jet is in Dustman, so I was like, I'm hosed. But because I practiced Drillman and beat Drillman so many times, and Drillman is Dustman's weakness, I do Drillman first. Because I would feel so bad of doing the difficult part of getting to Dustman and then dying on Dustman. And Drillman's a chump. Drillman's totally easy. I presume it's weak against Dive Man, but I don't know because I never did it in that order before. Drillman's not super easy to get to. There's some deadly traps along the way, but it's nothing like Dustman or Dive Man's levels. Dustman and Dive Man's levels are unbelievably hard. Like, I can't believe they got past QA. They're so freakishly hard. No, we're just gonna skip this. Oh, we're just gonna skip you too. Okay, I'm gonna slide into this one. We're gonna slide into this one, then we'll come back and kill that one. These things take a full charge shot and a little shot to kill. Bat? Okay. Dustman's also a good level, or Drillman's a good level to start on because there are 2 E's in this level. That was close! What you got for me, Eddie? Totally useless. So there's these 2 E's right here. So that's also why this one's a great one to start in. because you can beat it and because of ease. You do have these. These are like slightly obnoxious, but not the end of the world. Just, it's every little bit of those particles can hit you. So if you let it get by you, like I just did twice, then they become nasty. But if you just do it like that, you're fine. Just jump when it says 0. Those things trip you up a little bit too, because when you initially land on them, you land, and then you kind of do this like little stutter. So if you try to jump right away, you'll die. You'll try to like move and jump and hit your mic, and you'll actually just walk into a pit. It stinks. I've done it so many times. It's weird to think about. For every game I think is way too hard, there's probably a game tester out there who was like, GG's. GG's for sure. And you know, like the longer I play these games, like the easier they are getting, and I'm like, oh, I must actually just be getting like more used to games. Because like even beating this game, which I thought was like phenomenally hard, didn't like do the number on me that Castlevania 3 or Echo did. Oh, I missed it. And what? What was the point of it then? Like many games, Mega Man 3s, both Mega Man 3s here, are a matter of knowing how to beat the game. There's no, like, thing to be good at, really. There's just, you figure out how to beat the game. Once you know how to beat the game, then you can beat the game. Yeah, these things, they do a ton of damage, but I've totally accidentally found out that you can just spark them, and then they're stunned. And then you can just wail on them. Alright, here's Dustman. I'll use an E on him if I have to, because you can only hold 4 in the game anyway. But he's pretty chumpy. He's gotten me before, but he's generally pretty wimpy. It usually happens if he runs at me a bunch. If he just does this drilling in the ground thing, we're usually fine. Yeah, see, that hurts when he does that part. It's the bodying that hurts. But if he doesn't body you, you're generally fine. Cut that one close. Ooh. Okay, and I did hear the Stream Raiders thing. Ooh, that one was intense. What? Mid-patch update? Hang on a second. What's happening here? Unbelievable. We've got a mid-patch update happening. I've never had the game update while I was playing. Everyone thinks the flag bearer is OP, but no one truly knows why. Alright, well, can we start the battle now? Okay, there we go. Alright, better luck this team. Thanks for all those units, Twitch giggles. Hopefully it's enough this time. And Amadea. Oh yeah, look at these epics. And TNT explosives. Ooh, I didn't cast the spell, did I? Ugh, I'm a terrible stream captain. We got this. We got this. I'm hearing lots of and not as many. Yeah, get him, Amadea. Amadea. Yeah, good job, team. Hype in the chat. Ooh, look, somebody gets a monk scroll. Congrats to Eno and Twitch Giggles. Don't worry, you're terrible at other things too. I wasn't worried. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to bring my Centurion to tank the dragon. And that thing will die before I even get there. What am I talking about? Alright. Back to Mega Man. Okay, so now we're going to do Dustman. And hopefully, this level looks way easier than it actually is. Because I spent hours dying in this level. It doesn't look like much. But it's brutal. First of all, you try to jump this, those things will knock you back into the pit. And you got some of these that smash into your face, do a ton of damage. And we're not even remotely to the hard part yet. I usually don't get shot by that thing. A few more of these insta-death pits. Okay, another one of these shield things. Oh! Whoops. Got a little ahead of myself there. Okay. Sorry, we can heal up here. If I can make the jump. Okay, we have one of those big fellows down here. If we don't jump to the right, it can get you. He tried anyway. It was coming for me, man. Oh, scary. Oh yeah, yeah. That one, the lurk emote that we've got. It's called Metal in Mega Man. It's spelled like metal with 2 L's. Metal. This was the one I accidentally discovered that spark shot thing on. Thank goodness, because I died to this thing a lot of times. My first time through, I didn't know how to get past that, and I would be too damaged to just like tank it. And my brain can't handle those for some reason. This one has 2 kinds too. So it's got the one that jumps and spits the 3. Then it's got this one that like stands up and then like spits out 3 in a row. So to kill this one, you have to use a charge shot before it starts going. And then for the other one, you got to stand in the right spot. So we'll get actually one of each right here. So the first one there is a jumper that only takes 1 shot. And the second one is the spinner that takes the double shot. That jump that I just did right there over that first pit with the 3 spikes is way harder than it looks. It's very precise. I did make it look easier than it was. And then I walked into a robot that was walking away. Like I just smashed my head against it. Okay. This part was hard at first. And this is the checkpoint. So, like, it took me a while to get past this part. Once, like, I got past this part, though, this part didn't kill me so much anymore. But the stuff after this part, oh. You just have to be, like, thorough here, and you're fine. If you're not thorough, the game's gonna destroy you. Need to get these out of the way. Okay. You have to run over there, and you have to run back. Whew. And it looked like I had a lot of time. I did not. That thing, it smashes you. And it's not fair. Like, it looks like it's not quite collided with your sprite yet, and you're dead. It's not very forgiving. Okay. Alright, so if I die, because here comes the hard part, I have to do that whole thing again. This right here is the hardest room, okay? That jump was the easy jump. I'm gonna spark that thing. I'm gonna get hit. And then I'm gonna use Shadow. Okay? And I'm gonna cross this one. These jumps right here are freakishly hard. This is where I died a million times. These little tiny jumps that look like nothing, those are super hard. I died right there countless times. And then in the next, when I finally like got through this room, I died in the next room countless times. Literally hours just on this part, on these tiny little jumps. Freakishly hard. You can hear the trauma in your voice. This right here, you have to like squeeze Mega Man so he's like more than halfway hanging off the ledge and then jump. And see, I still messed it up. I can't talk and do it at the same time. And now I'm back here. Ooh. It doesn't look hard even though I know it's hard. Even while I'm doing it, I'm like, it doesn't look hard. Why do you suck so much, Mickey? But it is hard. It just doesn't look like it. Okay. Goofed that up. Okay. I wish my Game Boy Advance had an NES D-pad. It's got that little tiny... Oh, I'm gonna get... Oh, I thought I was gone. It's got that little tiny Game Boy Advance D-pad. See, that one does a little spin and then shoots out 3 bullets like that instead. That's like its thing. Just a different version of the metal. And there was actually also that version in Mega Man 3 that flew and like shot 3 bullets down instead. Whew. Okay. Let's just make it through this time. Ooh, dodged. Okay, back to Pea Shooter here. The tough jumps. Nice and slow. Okay. Yes. So tense. Need a... Okay. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make that one. That was scary. Okay. It's almost over. So that is the worst part of the level. But I did get, like, this room's weird. I don't know how to do this room legit. I honestly don't know how you're supposed to get through this room. So what I do is I get hit by that thing, jump across, and then rush coil up to the ladder. And I usually get hit twice, sometimes 3 times. Because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how you're supposed to get across that. I don't have Rush Jet, and you can't have Rush Jet before this level, because you get Rush Jet in this level. Good, I need this. I need this right now, Cheese. So I found a wooden shoe in my toilet the other day. I think I know where this is going. I think I got an inkling. It was clogged. I knew where it was going, and I didn't mind. Thank you, Cheese. Okay, we're almost through it. Okay, this one, it's easiest to just go straight down this way. Okay, and then kill the last one. Okay, now this jumps where the ceiling is. Oh yes, that's the issue in this level. Where the ceiling is too low and it restricts the jumping that you spent hours familiarizing with yourself are a violation of the Geneva Conventions. Agreed. Okay, so I gotta jump this one and then shoot that thing in the face straight away. And there's a monster here. I don't know how to dodge it. Oh, I guess that's how you dodge it. I've never dodged that one before. That's... Oh! Nope, I don't know how to dodge it. Jesus. It's supposed to... It, like, spawns while you're under that thing sliding over. Right there. So even, like, if I did kill it like you just saw, it just respawns when you slide under again. What kind of... Okay. We made it. That was Dustman. That was the hardest part of the game. Wave Man, or Dive Man... There's a Wave Man and there's Dive Man in Mega Man 4, so I keep saying Wave Man, but this one's definitely Dive Man. Dive Man's got some nasty, unfair parts of his level, too. Oh, hello, Mac, eh? You're late today. Oops, I missed. I will probably use an E on Dustman, just because I don't want to waste all my drill power and then not have any to fight him with. I got kind of lucky there. It could have wasted my shot, but it didn't. Mac. Okay. Oh, we're using the E. Oof. Go away. Go away. Nobody likes you. It's because you're not pretty. What did I say? What did I say about using E's? What did I say about using E's? Every time. Dustman sure does suck. His original name was Suckman. They changed it to Dustman. Alright. No, nobody wants you. They didn't call you. They didn't summon you. Go away. Go beg your mom for dinner. Smart change. Alright, fine. Text Bell. Feed the dogs, comma, please, period. What? I hit send! No, send! Oh, are you serious? Come on now. Sometimes I don't like Face ID as much as I like Thumbprint ID. Okay, Skullman next. Skullman is weak against Dustman. She's gonna feed you, Mecca. I hope it sends that whole exchange. No, it just like when I tried to hit send, it thought I was trying to edit the message. So, but I definitely have sent texts like that were just me rambling for a minute and a half. What is this extra ball? Sounds like my doctor's visit last week. That's dirty. It's a family-friendly stream, Mickey. Yeah, the face. You know what's funny is this woman I met. She just taught her phone to recognize her with the mask. Like she just did all of her photos with the mask on. She's like, forget this. This is silly. was wacky, Cheese. My so I just got this new phone. I hate it. I hate everything about it. It's too big. It's different. It's wrong. I don't like it. And it's got that Face ID thing. The other day, my daughter and I were like doing math on her computer, and I accidentally unlocked her computer with my face. She's got one of those Microsoft Surface things, so it's got the same thing. It's got the face unlock, and she does look like me. My daughter, I mean, she doesn't have the beard or the rugged handsomeness, but she's like my clone. If you look at like side-by-side pictures of us from when I was her age, identical. And yeah, like we were just sitting there, and my face unlocked her computer, and we were both like, what? Like, wow, that's some bad software you got there, Microsoft. And then, like, an hour later, she was fiddling with my phone and unlocked it with her face. I was like, there's nothing safe. Like, she could just unlock my phone with her face. Man, that was a pretty little girl. I actually just stumbled across today, too. Like, I was I bought an Xbox, well, I traded for an Xbox 360 yesterday because I need Rock Band back in my life. And I was trying desperately hard to get this Xbox 360 to update. And it's just having problems. I think that this Xbox actually has a bad hard drive. And so I went and got a USB stick. Like I went into the garage, into my box of old junk that I'm never going to use again, and pulled out a USB stick and plugged it into my computer. And it had a photograph on it of me and Belle side by side, like when I was 8 and when she was 8. I was like, oh, hey, look. So, like, that just happened today. It's like, I haven't seen that picture in a minute. Okay, I am missing an E, so we'll grab that. We'll use our fancy schmancy Rush Jet to get it. This Rush Jet works like Rush Jet in Mega Man 4, not in Mega Man 3, which is crappier. It kind of like, it doesn't have to hit the ground. In Mega Man 3, it has to land on the ground. In this one, it pops out like where you push the button. But once you land on it, it starts flying, and there's no stopping it. You can't turn it around. You can't even move it up and down in this one. My text-to-speech is pretty broken. I text two Chris's regularly. When I say text Chris last name, it will text the other Chris, but the message will be the last name of the other Chris. Blows my mind of the first Chris. I get that all the time with, we have a family thread called Hey Fam, that mostly we just use to text each other memes and pictures of the dogs, but it's like me, Sarah, and our daughters. And so I'll be like, text Hey Fam, dinner's ready, period. And it'll be like, who do you want to send it to? And I'll be like, Hey Fam. And then it will text Hey Fam, dinner's ready. I'm like, that's not what I meant. Hey Fam was the thing I wanted you to text. That wasn't part of the text. Everything's awful. The phone's awful without text-to-speech. It's awful with text-to-speech. It's like that Decemberist song. Everything, 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 ding, everything, everything, ding, everything is awful. I love that song. I love this song. Skullman's got awesome music. Text-to-speech is easier with one hand. I will give it that. I'm gonna, like, Rush Jet here, I guess? I don't know. Whoa! I'm not sure. Ah! Rude. That could have gone a lot worse, though. Like, admittedly, I could have fallen right in that pit. Ooh, I'll take that. This is the first time I've ever grabbed that. That's also the first time I've ever been hit by that thing. Okay. I'm gonna Rush Jet here, too. Ah! That was a productive Rush Jet. I kind of want to just fly over the level, but you can't do it as well in this one as you can in the NES Mega Man 3, because there's a ceiling there. See? I don't know why I wanted to show. I don't want to go that way. There's a ceiling, which causes problems later. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, speaking of problems. Ooh. Okay. We're okay. Alright, we're gonna use Dust Man to kill Skull. Yes, I get it. I get it. It's a family-friendly stream. You're a mod. Whoop. Wow. Wow. Rough start. Oof. What? How did that... What is happening here, Skullman? Skullman! Alright, I'm gonna use the E. Probably didn't need to, but it's no big deal. Like Mega Man... The other Mega Man 3, I end up beating the game with too many E's. I have a friend who only does TTS, and she refuses to proofread, so I frequently get texts that say, she, like, mail yesterday clock turtle, and she gets annoyed when I don't respond. I send texts like that to Belle, and she sends texts back like that, but we have somehow developed, like, a new pigeon where we understand what the other one's saying. Like, to anyone else it might not make sense, but Belle and I have developed an understanding. Like, what did I say to her the other day? I sent her, I literally sent her a text that said, like, something like, borrow my ass, or something like that. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, well, she knew what I meant. I don't even remember what I meant. And I don't even remember what exactly went wrong with the text, but it was something like that. And Sarah was like, what? You can't send her that. I'm like, no, that's fine. She knew what I meant. This level is very spiky. Most of the time it's okay, but there's like one section where it's pretty rough. It's got a lot of like spikes and up and down kind of stuff going on. And that part was really like impossible for me to get across the first time I played. I died a lot here too before Dustman. And that's why I was like hoping, I was like hoping to beat this one first so I could get Rush Jet hopefully here and then use it in Dustman, but when I finally beat this one and didn't get Rush Jet, I was like devastated. Oh, ow. And everything in this level hits like a truck. This is a level where you can just totally die from getting shot. This jump right here is freakishly hard. You have like a 1, maybe 2 frame window to not get this wrong. You either jump too short or you jump into those spikes, and there's like one perfect jump that will get you on top of that thing. It still freaks me out. I still don't know how to do it right. I just jump short and short and short and short and hopefully don't die. Okay. Luckily there's a little healy thing here. If you jump too early coming out of that, you'll get spiked, and that thing hurts a lot. You can tell because of the way it is. Okay, here's another one of these things. Had no idea how to kill these things easily the first time I beat Dive Man, though. So that thing would just smash my face a bunch. Very unpleasant. Woo! Almost beaked that whale there. Okay. These, ooh. I don't usually get hit by that thing. These stingrays here, they hurt a lot when they hit you, and it takes 2 shots to kill them. That little jump also is weirdly hard there. Ooh! See? That's okay. Like, I continue right there. That's like a really good place to die. If you're gonna be a bonehead, that's the place to do it. If you have to shoot a penguin, might as well enjoy it. Oh. Ooh, I wonder if I can get that. That freaked me out. Why did I do that? I didn't even want it. Give me a 1-up. Oh. Actually, I'll take the E. That'll work. Well, I don't know if that was bold. Oh, okay. This is the part I was talking about. This part's pretty hard. It's not as hard as Dustman, but tough. Oh gosh, messed that up. See how much that thing hurt? That little... I was at full hit points when that little stingray hit me. That's how much damage it did. Oh, that did not hurt either. Oh god. Good thing I got that E. Yikes. That was a 1 hit point. Okay. Some of these jumps are pretty tough. Weirdly enough, these like bombs that totally explode, like they're kind of like the least dangerous part of this. Hey, why'd you respawn? Jumping back like that, like I did in midair there, is what usually kills me, because I jump back slightly too far and get spiked. This is an awkward weird jump. Sometimes doesn't work out that well. Okay, now you can like rush jet this part, but it's really hard. I usually hit the ceiling there. I got lucky that time. It worked out. Ooh, don't spike me. Okay. Nice. That doesn't usually work out that smoothly. Okay. But that's the dangerous part of the level. Now I don't even think I can... Oh, I can die here. I actually have died in this screen. I have fallen through that little gap right there. It's pretty embarrassing. Okay. There we go. I just gotta blow up a few of these, get my skull shield out. And Dive Man's kind of a tank and spank. Just like, kind of like Quick Man in the other Mega Man 3. Just stay real close, skull him a bunch. Be fine. Weirdly, like, he does less damage when you get bodied by him than a lot of the other bosses. It's like maybe they don't expect you to dodge him so much. Skull him sounds way more violent than what you're doing. Alright. I'm gonna get dive missiles, which I will use one time in the entire game. Because we're almost done with this game. There's only like one level left. This game doesn't have like a proper Wily Fortress. Okay, so here's Dr. Wily. So we have a weird... there's a boss here, and then we have a level. And this boss is weird. This boss's name, I didn't know what his name was the first time I beat it. And it tells you in the credits what his name is. His name is Punk. Like, there's Dr. Wily right there, and I could just... And look, Mega Man, like... He's like, what do I do? Should I... What do I do? I go after Wily? Do I... But then he instead chases that thing. He totally could have got Dr. Wily, but instead he jumps into a hole that thing just created. It's very... I don't know, old of Mega Man, I suppose. This thing does a lot of damage, but if you dodge it, you're fine. And I'll use E's if I have to. The only thing that seems to hurt it is fully charged P-shots. Its name is Punk. And that will come into play later because it gives you this move that's called, like, Blade Cutter or something. But when it shows up in your inventory, it shows up as PU. So I'm like, what the heck is PU? What does that mean? Well, it's Punk. I'm going to use it. Oh, lame. Mecha Shredder? It was Mecha Shredder. I forget what the name of the ability is, but it doesn't start... It's not like PU, so I was like, PU? What the heck is PU? Why is it called PU when you get it? Because that guy's name was Punk. Mecha Shredder Punk. You got... Screw Crusher. Yeah, Screw Crusher, that's what it's called. And it shows up as PU. What? Okay, and now we get to do the, like, final Wily showdown. This time he's got, like, a fortress in the ocean? Screw a Crusher. Screw a Crusher. Day! Obviously. This is one of the few Mega Man levels where you're in danger from where you start. Like, there's literally an enemy just throwing a bone at you from the beginning. This, level has a sweet, sweet track. So I'm going to use my Screw a Crusher here. These things have a very tight window in which you can hit them. This level's fun. It's the only sad part about it is it's the only level. This is the only Wily level. There will be a mini boss halfway through, and then the boss of the game. And that's it. No, like, big, long Wily Fortress with a couple levels. Just this one big, long level. Ooh. Yeah, the window on those is really tight. See, look, that thing's just throwing bones at me. Trying to skull me. Well, not skull me. That was more like a little femur or something. the screw a crusher. Alright. Some of the ladders you gotta jump down to stay safe. Some, like this one, you gotta stay on to stay safe. Oh, hello again, Mac. Oh, you had dinner? It was the first time you've ever had dinner in your whole life? Sounds amazing. Oof. Oof. Okay, there we go. Alright, gotta use Rush Jet here. It's awkwardly dangerous. I don't like that. Nope, go away, Rush. And that's a little too high. I don't like it that high. Wow. Make sure you skull him before he bones you. That's the general idea. There we go. Okay. You gotta hit these things 3 times. If you don't, they knock you off your rush, and then you fall in the spikes. Go away! You're making too much noise. I don't want to hang out with you. Here's the one part in the game where I would use dive missiles. I will use it to kill that little darkener, and then I will use it to kill these 2 grenades. That's it. That's all the dive missiles you ever see. They're kind of a cool weapon. They're like little homing missiles. Oh, was Mac jumping up behind me? Did you see her? Like, was she on the camera? Because she did jump against the back of my chair. That's funny. Mac, you're so jumpy. Okay, we shoot that one that way. And then we drill these ones. Climb this super mega ladder. Okay, I think, yeah. Got a bunch of these little vacuum face things. Then one of these little guys that throws tadpole looking things. The hardest part about this is those extra monsters over there create that extra lag and make it really hard to dodge him. Okay, in good shape though. Got this little thing that in Mega Man 4, this thing shoots out like little red bullets, and they always look like little cinnamon red hots to me. So even though it's not colored that way in this, like her whole body got in the air almost like, go away! Nobody wants you! She's just standing up actually on her hind legs doing the velociraptor. We want! No! I don't like you! Come here, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, fine. Just can't let me be. Oh, okay. Okay. Is this your favorite Mega Man game? Oh, okay. Okay, but what? No. Do you understand that you don't fit in my lap? Always free Rad Dog. Rad Dog's a joke. Okay. Come on, Mac. Chill. Okay. We got an auto-scroller section here. Well, not auto-scroller, but one of these hazardous up-down sections. We're gonna slide through there just because it's freaky. Whoa. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't know where the spikes were, though, so I was a little scared. Okay. Oh, free red gold. Oh, free red gold. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna watch. She keeps whapping my controller with her tail. I want to see how the volume is on this Battlestar sound. Melissa said it wasn't bad. I want to see, like, decibel-wise, though, what it gets at. Oh. Kind of, like, almost precisely where I wanted it volume-wise. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Okay. Let's go do our stream raid real quick, then we'll come back and beat this game. This time I will cast a curse on the dragon. Nah! Good luck, team. Who are all these people? I don't even recognize any of these people. Well, thanks for all the help, strangers. I got 1 unit from Brandon. Hopefully that means Melissa fell asleep and is recuperating. Although Mac would have kissed it better. Does that. My baby. See? She found my little cut on my thumb and she's looking at it. Who is that rogue up there looting during the combat? Come on now. Congrats to Brandon. Brandon throws out 1 unit and scoops up the gold. It was probably his rogue running around up there snatching all those treasures. Alright, let's finish this. Are you ready, Macca? Are you gonna... Can you be less Mac? Ah! I don't think she can. I think that's a no. A resounding no. There is no being less Mac. Okay. This room and the next one I just rush jet across because I'm lame and because I don't need the rush jet anywhere else. Ooh, refill. Hi, baby. Whoops. Well, that was one way of doing it. I usually use Drill Man for that. Or, I mean, Rush Coil, but Rush Jet works too. Oh, my thumb is killing me now. Mac, you made it worse. Those were not healing powers at all. Alright, Flip Top, hook it up. Useless. Most of what it would have given me would be useless, though. If I mentioned that I love Mega Buster, that Mega Buster is awesome. Alright, the Screw Crusher comes in handy here. Uh-oh. Ah, gorked that up. I'm just gonna, use my pea shooter. Mac, you made my finger hurt. I'm not happy with you right now. So, no, I don't want you to lick me in the eye. I mean, I never want you to lick me in the eye anyway, but extra don't want it right now. Okay, here's the, like, mini-boss. It's not quite halfway. It's more like 2/3 of the way through the level. It's that same boss I fought earlier in the first Wily Fortress. Same strength, no difference at all. Oops. Ah, except I'm spazzier this time around, apparently, is the difference. Whoa! Okay. Alright, let's see if I stay true to form. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What is this game? Every single time I use an E, I don't get hit again. Unreal. I don't even like... It's amazing. I never would have been able to predict that it would happen on stream like 4 times too. Ah. Bye! Mac. Mac! Please don't lick my mouth! That's a disgusting noise you're making right next to my face. Thanks. The Screw Crusher? Hey, what's going on, Zero? Hey, Mickey Hitchhike. We finished Mega Man 3 earlier, and now we're playing Mega Man 3. Oof. And we're right at the end. And I cut my thumb today, so I'm in intense pain. But I'm having a good time anyway. Mac here tried to lick it and make it better, and she made it worse. Ooh, baby. Alright, I'm gonna jump up there and get those. I don't know if you ever played Game Boy Mega Man Zero, but this game is hard. Oh, you know what? I didn't play Mega Man 3. We should have played Mega Man 3. No, come here, you. Oof, I have just enough spark left for this thing. I used up a lot on that mini boss before. Oh, flip. I forgot what that was. Oh! Okay. Huh, I got an extra shot on there. Okay, here's the boss of the game. And it's weirdly easy. Like, shockingly easy. Easier than that little mini boss I just fought. First part of it, you just use pea shooter in the eye, but it has to be fully charged shots. You just slide and avoid its jumps and its missiles. Oh, I actually tried to jump up just a touch too early there. Or a touch too late. Oh my gosh. It's so easy. Misses 5 times in a row. There we go. Alright. This is it. This is... Oh! Oh my gosh. All I have to do is not do all the stuff I've been doing, and I'll be just fine. And then there's a second form. that's also pretty easy. I do take more damage on the second form generally, and will probably use an E. Mac, you're not helping. But that's normal. Pascrew Crusher is the only thing that can hurt it in this form. You're okay, baby. And it's like this weird little, like, Dikembe Mutombo kind of robot. You have to shoot the little P-Crushers on the Dr. Wily head there in the middle, but his little basketballs that he shoots out doink your thing away. So you gotta, like, thread the needle. And there's something very funny to me about how harshly swatted away my Screw Crushers get when his little basketballs hit them. They go flying off the screen. It just cracks me up. This is it. Here we go. Final boss time. Like, I'm not even mad when my shots get deflected because it looks so funny. Wow, I'm actually not getting very many deflected shots today. There we go. Is it just me or is that funny looking? It looks funny. I'm not even mad. All right, here we go. That's the game. Yeah. The boss is definitely they're like constrained by the size of the Game Boy. So yeah, they don't move around too much. They're kind of easy. Like it took me a couple deaths to figure out how to damage it. Thank you for the GG 0 counts. But once I did figure out how to beat it, it wasn't so hard. And that's Mega Man 3 and Mega Man 3. Ooh, that actually took less time than I thought it was going to take. I thought we were going to end up having like a 2-hour, 45-minute stream, but the first Mega Man 3 went pretty darn fast. No, Charizard is not number 1. Where's my mod? Somebody ban. Put Gelardo in timeout. Oh, Dr. Wily's so sad. He almost escaped. And then didn't. Now we get to learn all the enemy names. Bomber Pepe. Horogron. Of course. Obviously. Walking Bomb. Actually, that one's pretty boring compared to the rest of the names. Parasue. Parasue sounds like an upgraded form of Paris. Yambao. Why? Why must you lick? Mechakiro. Is that like a frog then? I always thought of them like grasshoppers. Should have been Jognade. Electric Gabiol. Jognade's pretty good. Lekna. Dada. Of course. Why not? Radadada. Petite Snaky. That one's pretty good. Petite Snaky. Can't improve on that. Hammer Joe. Those are hammers? Those don't look like hammers. Poton. Up and down. Up and down. That's pretty good. I like Petite Snaky though. Petite Snaky's my favorite so far. Picato 24. That 24 is in a weird font. That was M422A. Yeah, the numbers are in a weird font compared to the letters. It's funny. Batonton. Batonton? Batonton? Imorm. Imorm's pretty good too. Imorm. Helipon. Oh, alright. Skeleton Joe. Skeleton Joe! Alright, get out of here. His name is Hammer Joe. He's as required to wield a hammer as he is a Joe. Toga Hero. Let him live his life. Mantan. We got Hammer Joe and Skeleton Joe. Gachapan. That sounds like a... I knew you fell asleep, Melissa. I'm glad you fell asleep. Jump big. Well, we beat both Mega Mans. Both Mega Man 3s more. You should be asleep and healing. Gary Obi. We're just admiring the names of the monsters in this game. Getting on that Robbie schedule. Shield Attacker. My favorite so far was Petite Snaky. There were some pretty good ones though. Oh, this one's name is Pickle Man Dada. Cool. This game is worth beating for these credits. Skullmat. Pickle Man Dada. You never heard of Pickle Man Dada? Oof. Rough. Super Ball Machine. I feel like one person was not in charge of all these names. Boo Boo Can Mark II. Everyone who worked on this game got to name one thing. Ladder press. And some people brought their whole selves to work that day. Pole. Not tadpole. This is pole. Where's my lurk emote? Metals. Was there a Gachupon like the cool machines? There was a Gachupon. Sparkman. Yeah, these are wildly different naming conventions. Thanks, Brandon. Gemini Man. Snake Door. Snake Door. Roger. Shadow Man. Giant Susie, of course. Giant Susie. Why not? And this should be... Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Now we've got the Mega Man 4 bosses. So when I come back and beat Mega Man 4 on stream, we'll get to see these 4 again. Dive Man, Skull Man, Dust and Drill Man, Woman Man. They didn't actually have a woman robot master until like Mega Man 11 or something. There was one that was like Water Woman or something like that. Trident Woman. Dust Man. There's Punk. Active Susan. Lazy Susan's finally final form. Wily Machine. Russian Eddie. See, this is the first time he was ever actually... Yeah, Splash Woman. Thanks, Zero. Yeah, there was actually a woman. It just took like 11 Mega Man games and nearly 100 Robot Masters to get to her. Yay, he's so happy. He saved the city. I don't know what the lore of this game was. I didn't even read the manual for this one. Maybe I should have. Maybe it would have helped me beat Dustman. No, go away. Go away, you. All right, and that does it for Mega Man 3 and Mega Man 3. Oh, I hope 1 out of 100 people are women. Wow, fascinating. True facts, Robbie. Thank you for that. You learned that from a Snapple-It? 1 out of 100 people are women. Oh, I love it. That's fantastic. All right, let's see. Oof. Maybe there's no Twitch today. My Twitch don't want to load. Come on, Twitch. You can do it. Oh, I hit refresh, and like right as I hit refresh, it was working. Okay, who's doing what today? Who else is playing Mega Man 3 on Game Boy? Oh, thanks. I don't know what that is. I just made like a half a box of Eggos. It's been 2 hours. You can go watch the VOD, Melissa. But you were missed, I promise you. Oh, gosh. I was like, oh, hey, about this channel, but it's got like 11,000 viewers. No, thanks. Maybe we'll just end it ignominiously tonight. Maybe we'll just sign off. We haven't done that in a while. No raid tonight, huh? Okay, so back on Wednesday, more Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time until we beat it for the foreseeable future. Although, actually, I don't know, maybe we have to do something special. Because, like, in a week here, it'll be like we've been streaming for a year. Like, we got to do something for the 1-year anniversary, right? Should be April 4th, whenever that is. Oh, you need the raid bonus. That's right. So I'll have to come up with something special. Maybe I'll play with the girls or something again. I always have a good time when we're playing with the girls. All right, fine. For you, Robbie, we'll get you your raid bonus. Here, we'll just raid Za again. Oh no, here. Let's go raid CH6. He's running Ninja Gaiden. So you can see what it looks like when somebody does well at this game. Yeah, we had some Mac. Free rad dog, as usual. You know how it goes. All right. Tell CHX hi. Good luck for me. He's trying to beat Ninja Gaiden without getting hit. Good times. All right. I think I got it all set up. Oops. Nope. I clicked in the wrong spot and messed it up. There we go. Thanks for coming, everybody. And be back on Wednesday with more Ocarina of Time. Next Sunday, we'll probably do something special. Good night.